Hello and welcome everyone here today to this celebration of the life of Cinnamon Blackmore. Today we want to honour the importance of Cinnamon's life, and we want to express our gratitude for her and the many ways she touched our hearts with her loving kindness, her passionate devotion to advocating for others, and her courageous, vivacious and positive spirit. Also, a very warm welcome and hello to anyone watching today's service via live stream, including Cinnamon's friends and family in Canada, Maine, USA and the UK. As you know, today is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. The days will be getting longer from here on in, and that's hard to believe because it feels like we've lost a big light from our lives, and we're going to need all the light we can have going forward. But today we will honour the love, not just the loss. As Cinnamon would say, we're all in this together. My name is Mairead Vaughan and I am a celebrant with anthems. And it is an absolute honour to help Cinnamon's friends and family at this difficult time. As much as we want today to be a celebration of the life of Cinnamon, it is, however, a very emotional day. Because we have lost someone so incredibly important to us far too soon. Therefore, if you feel moved by the words or the songs, I invite you to let the tears flow, because all emotions are welcome on days like today. Cinnamon will be deeply missed and never forgotten. She was devoted mother to Tom, treasured partner of Muireann, and Sarah, her ride or die. Cinnamon will be very sadly missed by her son, her friends and neighbours, and Tom's dad Ken and his family Avril, Barry, Kerry and Amy. And now I'd like to invite up, and there's a lot of people that want to speak today. Such is the impact, of course, that Cinnamon has had on so many people. So first of all, I'd like to invite up Petra, who's going to say a few words. Can everyone hear okay?
Thanks very much. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah. I didn't know it was going to be first, but it kind of have to be, don't I, Muireann, because I was the first girlfriend. So, Muireann, I don't know who to go now. So yeah, I suppose I first met Cinnamon up in Dublin about 6 years ago. We were hanging out, we dated for a while. I'd responded to a very quirky ad on Tinder. She described herself as a socialist feminist. Okay, sorry. Socialist feminist, did you hear that? Yeah. This t-shirt Cinnamon gave to me, so I'm wearing it in her honour today. I'm wearing this t-shirt in honour of Cinnamon today because she was an amazing socialist, and basically she ordered it specially for me. So yeah, we became really close friends. We were girlfriends for a little while. She was running for the People Before Profit in Wexford, and she ran in the locals, and she got, I think, over 500 votes, which was amazing. After being involved in community activism and all kinds of progressive causes. And she used to come and visit me every Saturday in Dublin. She'd get the bus up from Gorey, and we'd go to all the protests. There was stuff around George Floyd and racism, and Black Lives Matter, and there was the Extinction Rebellion camp that they had in Marion Square. We went to the People Before Profit Marxism together. We did a lot of stuff like that, but we also had a few adventures. And one little story I wanted to share with you is about the time we went to the Halloween party. It was a costume party, and I decided to go as a nun, and Cinnamon went in a suit that's not unlike the jacket that she's wearing there, but she was beautifully kind of in drag, and she had a beautiful dress suit, and her hair slicked back. She looked absolutely gorgeous. But we needed some cash to get into the place, and we were looking for an ATM, and we were on O'Connell Street, and I spotted a casino. So we ended up going in as the nun and the dressing drag into the casino, and I think they just were hysterical. And by the time we got to the Halloween party, we were hysterical, and we actually won a prize. I think it was scariest costume or something because of the nun thing. So yeah, a mutual friend of ours in Dublin, Eileen Leahy, I don't know if you've seen the condolence book on RIP.ie, but there's a beautiful tribute. I don't know, Eileen might be even listening in on YouTube. And she describes Cinnamon's passion in a really kind of eloquent way, and she used the word dynamo. And I think, like, to me, dynamo is an excellent word for Cinnamon. Small and mighty, and she was a fierce advocate for all kinds of progressive causes, and I called her a Swedish blonde bombshell. So I don't mean to be sexist or anything like that, I just think she was. She was so knowledgeable, and there were so many things that she was really, really good at. And I was trying to think, and it will take me an hour probably to read it all, so I just made a little kind of not comprehensive list here of her many, many accomplishments. She had brilliant green fingers. I think all of her friends probably had their gardens and houses full of plants. She was able to grow things from seed, and she just had a natural way with it. She was brilliant at DIY. She wasn't afraid of power tools. Even though she's tiny, she could kind of stand there with a big power tool, which would terrify me. She got the DIY knowledge from her mother, Birgitta Pierre, who was a Swedish journalist and a filmmaker. And her mom unfortunately died when Cinnamon was quite young, in her early 20s, but she was very proud of her mother, and her mother has a beautiful film that you can actually look up if you want. It's on TG Carr, and it's a film about Brendan Behan. I think it's called A Drink with Brendan or something. Cinnamon was also really creative. She was really big into arts and crafts. She'd make things. I remember she made a lamp in her bedroom. And again, when she met her sister, half-sister Helen over in the UK, Helen is also a gifted artist and a stencil artist, so I just think there was something in there. She was brilliant at printmaking. She was attending a course in Gorey Art School. Of course, socialism, feminism, community work, and the choir, and many, many other things. I'm going to stop now because I'm sure everybody will have stuff to say. And then she loved giving presents. All of our houses are going to be full of thoughtful gifts that Cinnamon would package up for us. I think Sarah's there. We were talking about this. And she would she put together this beautiful package full of really thoughtful presents, and post it. And they're all like beautiful reminders of her kindness and her thoughtfulness and her really giving nature. And I met Mabel, her friend from boarding school, and I kind of wonder if Mabel was the posting of things from boarding school. She was probably getting nice packages from her mom, and she liked to treat us all like as if she was the kind mom sending us lovely surprises in the post. Yeah. Okay. And then Tom. There's a beautiful picture of Tom up there. Like, unfortunately, he can't be here, but I think he's here in spirit. His drawings are there. His training's there. She was fiercely, fiercely proud of Tom, who, much like Cinnamon, is a really gifted artist. he creates exquisite sculptures and drawings. You can see one of them up there. She was really delighted recently to hear about him attending art classes. I think, is it Saoirse that he goes to? Saoirse. And she was surprised because she didn't know, and he came home one day and told her he was doing art classes. She was delighted. She always encouraged Tom, and she kind of supported all of his passions. Sorry if I'm going on too long. Really there. Dinosaurs, trains, swimming, art, well, probably other stuff I don't know about it, but she really, really supported him. She brought him on a trip to London, I think that was last year or the year before, to see the dinosaurs in one of the museums there, Natural History Museum, I think. And she also used to organise all these kind of outings for Tom, where she'd bring him on the train. She used to bring him down to me in Waterford, and we'd go on, there's this kind of vintage train, and they'd give him the chance to blow the horn, and he was absolutely delighted with himself. When we last spoke, when I spoke to Cinnamon a couple of weeks ago, and we had a WhatsApp call that went on for over an hour, and we had a great chat. She was in really good form, and things were coming right for her in her life, and she was really looking forward to celebrating Christmas, and looking forward to her birthday. She was always big into the birthdays, and so was Tom on the 12th of January. And she had plans, big plans for Tom's 21st, he'll be 21 in July. I'm really sure that it's going to be a very hard time for Tom, but with the love and support of his dad Ken and Ken's family, he should thrive. So the little dynamo cinnamon. Actually, there was a guy in Dublin who used to call her Cinema. Cinema, here we are. Cinnamon, the dynamo, she's left an indelible mark on every single one of us, I think. Her beautiful, fun, vibrant spirit, and we're all going to really miss her terribly. Now, especially I want to mention Mirren and Sarah for putting this together, such a beautiful send-off. And also just to say hi to Melissa if she's listening in, and to all of her friends, her family and her comrades. Mabel. I'm just reading because I kept putting more words down here. So my last words to her are, ride on cinnamon bun.
Thank you so much, Patrick. And now I'm going to invite up Emma, who's going to read a poem. Thank you.
Look for me in the rainbows. Time for me to go now. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in the rainbows, way up in the sky. In the morning. In the morning. Please. In the morning sunrise, and all the world is new. Just for me. And love me, as I know I loved you. Thank me.
Time for me to go now. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in the rainbows high up in the sky. In the evening sunset when all the world is true. Just look for me and love me and I'll be close to you. It won't be forever. The day will come and then my loving arms will hold you when we meet again. Time for us to part now. We won't say goodbye. Look for me in the rainbows shining in the sky. Every walking moment and all your whole life through. Just look for me and love me, as you know I always loved you. Just wish me to be near you, and I'll be there with you, which he always was.
ladies, well done. So now we're going to have a pause of a song, and it's a beautiful song that's been picked. It's called Over the Rainbow, and this is actually the Hawaiian version. It's really beautiful. And now I'd like to invite up Catherine from the Carers Group. I'm just going to read a poem.
When I'm gone, when I come to the end of my journey and I travel my last weary mile, just forget if you can that I ever frowned and remember only the smile. Forget unkind words I have spoken, remember some good I have done. Forget that I ever had heartache and remember I've had lots of fun. Forget that I've stumbled and blundered and sometimes felt by the way. Remember I have fought some hard battles and won are the close of the day. Then forget to grieve for my going. I would not have you sad for a day, but in summer just gather some flowers and remember the place where I lay. And I come in the shade of the evening when the sun paints the sky in the west. stand with me beside me and remember only my best. Goodbye, Cinnamon.
Okay, thanks very much. And now I'd like to invite Fintan O'Sullivan TV is going to come up and say a few words.
Right. Yeah, just firstly, my sympathies to Tom and to Myrren and Sarah and Ken and family and Cinnamon's many friends and comrades from all over and those who are online as well at the moment. I mean, Cinnamon was certainly a fire, I suppose, that burned very brightly in this world, and I said the world is certainly a much poorer place with her untimely departure. We're so fortunate, I suppose, to have someone, as was mentioned earlier, on the solstice, the darkest day of the year, the shortest day, to have someone who burnt so brightly, you know, in the world and had such a broad perspective on things local and national and international. And I suppose Cinnamon, a great record and a great campaigner and advocate for housing provision and for health provision, involved in the Wexford Mental Health Warriors. Also with the Gorey Family Resource Centre, lots of work and advocacy on behalf of those with disabilities, setting up the Special Needs Playgroup, the Together for Yes campaign, and very many other campaigns that she advocated for over the years. So we're so lucky to have someone like Cinnamon, and as I say, someone with a great thirst for justice and very much an internationalist with a great love of humanity. And so just to say, Kulasov agus Suvna Shiri did Cinnamon. Gormahagat.
Thank you, Fintan. And now I'd like to invite up Mabel. And Mabel was Cinnamon's bunkmate and lifelong friend from boarding school.
I thank you for the love that you have shown, but now it is time I travelled on alone. So grieve for me a while, if grieve you must, then let your grief be comforted by trust, that it is only for a while that we must part, so treasure the memories within your heart. I won't be far away, for life goes on, and if you need me, call and I will come. Though you can't see or touch me, I will be near, and if you listen with your heart, you'll hear all my love around you, soft and clear. And then, when you come this way alone, I'll greet you with a smile and say, welcome home.
And now we'll have Aggie from the Cares Group.
We were asked to write little poems. I'm not as talented or gifted as Cinnamon ever was. So here it goes. It all started on TikTok, where we're having a laugh, making silly videos, duets and all the like. We started to message, soon to discover that we are both unique with things in common. Met up for coffees, ramblers around town, McDonald's and browse in second-hand shops. Most spontaneous met was when on a whim I made an appointment to get piercing on my lip. You were a great listener and always kind words of advice. You even joined me on the start of my new chapter of life. When I went to collect keys to my forever home, no matter what life threw at you, you always found a way to get through, and showed me that with persistence I can be resilient too. Sometimes life got in the way, and I couldn't see you as much as I wanted to, but you were always in my thoughts, and memories of you would always stay in my heart too. You were one in a million, so kind and helpful, and for being able to call you my friend, I will forever be grateful. Rest easy, my friend. And look down on us, because we all love you as much as you loved us.
And I love the way you mentioned her love of the charity shops, because I remember Mary telling me, yeah. So the charity shops of Gory will be pretty empty from now on, maybe. So now we'll spend some time in reflection, thinking about cinema and what she meant to us as we listen to our next song. It's not just a song, really.
This is her and Sarah's song.
This is her and Sarah's song. In fact, it's more like an anthem, isn't it? I can imagine the two of you singing this at the top of your voices with the volume up really loud. This is a great song.
Very loud on road trips.
On road trips, great. So it's by Four Non-Blondes and it's called What's Up? Right tune. I made sure it was good and loud for you, Cinnamon.
Thank you.
So now I'd like to pass the mic over to Paul Doyle, a friend of Cinnamon's, and he has a poem to read.
This is my poem for Cinnamon. A very good friend for many years now, although we didn't really keep in touch, but I only met her there about a week ago. She was at the North Wexford SPCA gig to raise funds up in Christchurch. And we spoke and said hello, and I was shocked to hear the very sad news a few days later. Anyway, this is my thoughts. In fields of amber, where the sun once shone so bright, a spirit dances softly in everlasting light. Cinnamon the name that warmed us, a spice so sweet and rare, a memory now cherished, floating on the air. Though silent are the laughter and the sparkle in your eye, the essence of your loving being will never truly die. Like autumn's gentle rustle or cozy heart-lit room, your memory lingers warmly, dispelling any gloom. For every smile you gifted, every kindness freely shown, a harvest of remembrance in loving hearts has grown. We hold you close in thought and constant gentle hum until the day we're reunited when another life has come. God bless you, Cinnamon.
Thank you, Paul. And now we'll have Barbara Merrill up to read a poem.
Cinnamon was the glue that kept all the carer mummies together, and I want to thank her for that because she was a lifeline to many of us when we were struggling. This is a little poem my sister wrote a long time ago, and I just want to read it to her. Alone but not lonely. Daylight passes and darkness sweeps me off my feet to a land of majestic mystery. Foreseeing the growth of my thoughts as they whisper through my mind, I am alone but not lonely. I reach for the starlight sky and float towards the moon's heavenly glow. Good night, I whisper to the clouds and the people I hold dear. Silence, I am stricken by the peaceful calm of night. Silence, I am welcomed by the angels. Hand in hand, they rescue me and carry me away to a sanctuary of lost judgment and cradled love. I linger here for a while to indulge in this mystic abyss. I am alone, but not lonely. Thank you, Cinnamon.
And I would like to invite Cinnamon's partner, Myrne, to say a few words.
Okay, I'm going to try and hold it together as well as I can. Firstly, I just want to say that this woman came into my life when I was at my darkest. She quite literally put her arms around me, her hands underneath me, and held me up until I was at a point where I could stand on my own. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. As heartbroken as I am, I would go through it all again for one more day, for one more cup of coffee, just one more cinnamon squeeze. One of the biggest privileges of my life has been how I was welcomed into Cinnamon's family unit, herself and Tom, and to witness and to see every day the devotion that they both had for each other. And there was nothing Cinnamon wouldn't have done for that boy. And the young man that he has become is 100% a tribute to this lady here. Yeah, I don't have an awful lot more to say. It's all been said. I am to thank a few people, I acknowledge a few people who are not here. I'd like to thank Aidan and Liz for your support, your empathy, your compassion, your professionalism over the last few days. Mairead, again, for your guidance and support, thank you so much. I want to thank Cinema's neighbour Anya, who was house ambushed on Tuesday morning. Not an easy thing, but again, you were there, Anya, and I think Anya's gone, but maybe you're watching. I will pop into you. I want to acknowledge Cinnamon. For those of you who knew Cinnamon, knew she was a huge TikToker. She had a huge TikTok family. A lot of them are also tuning in here, so I want to say hello to you all. Red, you know how much Cinnamon loved you. I spoke to you yesterday and I told you to remember that little voice on your shoulder. 2026 is your year and you're doing this for you, not for Cinnamon. To Jane, Sheila, Catherine and all the rest of her TikTok family, she loved you all. I would also like to acknowledge, where am I? I would like to thank Mabel for travelling from Cavan, Petra for travelling from Waterford. I would like to thank Fionn for speaking. I also would like to wave across the ocean if you're watching, Melissa, Phyllis, Fred and all of Cinnamon's American family in Maine. She loved you all. She only spoke to me on the Friday before she passed away with such kindness and such love for Phyllis. And she was talking about sending her a Christmas card. I said, just send her the Christmas card and sign it, Sin and Tom. Obviously that never happened, but she was thinking of you up to the last. Sarah and Emma, what can I say? All this week, I keep referring to you in my head like my bookends. And without you, everything in the middle would have collapsed. Your support, your advice, and just being there, I will never forget it. Thank you both. To Nuala, the constant undercurrent of your silent strength has been my place of calmness. Thank you. And to my mother, my poor, long-suffering mother, who is not here. She puts up with my moods and my temper tantrums on a daily basis, but even more so this last week. And she loved Cinnamon. And only this time last year, the four of us, myself, Cinnamon, Tom, and my mother, went to see the little drummer boy in the cinema in Gorey. The four of us were so happy, and that is a memory I will hold very dear. And again, to each and every one of you, who has reached out over the last week, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you, and I love you. I will love you forever. You're my Khufu, you're my penguin. Thank you.
Thank you, Myrne. Thank you so much, everybody who helped Myrne put this wonderful service together. And just in case I forget, we have a lot of things on display. I know Petra mentioned how Tom was Cinnamon's pride and joy. We've got some of his great artwork here. Dinosaurs were his passion. And we also have some beautiful lanterns here from Petra. They were her Swedish and a lovely Nala wooden horse, and these were very dear to her. They were Swedish Christmas ornaments, so they're really beautiful. And now we are coming to the final stage of our time here this evening with Cinnamon. This is the most difficult time, when we must bid farewell to Cinnamon's earthly body. However, our relationship with Cinnamon will continue in our hearts and in our memories, in the stories and her legacy that lives on. Cinnamon, we honour and thank you for all you have brought to the world. May the ripples of your life live on through those whose lives you've touched. And may we all feel peace and connection as we say goodbye to you now, and remember and cherish what you brought to the world, now and forever. And we will say our goodbyes to Cinnamon through a call and refrain. After each line I call, the refrain is, we let you go. Cinnamon, into the embrace of the earth, the sea and the sky, we let you go. Into the sadness and the smiles of our memories, we let you go. Into the cycle of living and dying and birth and rebirth, we let you go. Into the freedom of the wind and the sunshine, we let you go. Into the dance of the stars and the planets, we let you go. Cinnamon, until we all meet again, may you go laughing, may you go singing, may you go safely, may you go well. And thank you everyone once again for being here today to support Cinnamon's friends and family. And we will now finish with our final song in celebration of Cinnamon's life. And after the song ends, you can make your way out to the foyer in your own time. So our final song today is from the movie Mamma Mia 2. It's sung by Amanda Seyfried, Lily James and Meryl Streep. And it's called My Love, My Life. And this song encapsulates the beauty and love of enduring relationships that define our lives. So it's a wonderful way to end this beautiful service today.
My life